going on? Well, it's natural to me to do a response after my last response video. Um, Alex did a response, an 80 slasher did a response to ANDREWBALLINA's video, which probably sparked a whole bunch of other videos about, like, worst to first scenario of this time the Halloween franchise. Now, I will say I'm actually, it's neck and neck with Michael Myers and Chucky for me, to tell you the truth, as, like, favorite slasher. I'm not a big horror person, so I don't want to give anybody that big impression. Like, so don't start spitting out super, like, super horror stuff and expect me to know. I mean, I'm just really down with the typical, like, 80s, like late 70s, 80s slashers. That's about it, to tell you the truth. But let me get started because I don't want to make this video super long. Again, same thing, same way as last time, worst to first. So let's get started. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 altogether. So number 10 is now this is funny because the last choice and the first choice are so similar on almost everybody's list. I think that's hilarious. And that is Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. You know what? I'm going to replace that one. That is not number 10. I'm going to tell you why. Number 10 goes to this one. The Curse of Michael Myers. Now, again, I never saw the producer's cut, which was the real film before Miramax and all them just like shot it to hell to a degree and made it all psychedelic at the end and stuff like that. But come on, yeah. Paul Rudd as Tommy Doyle, who looked like somebody all he did was just jack off all day because he had that stupid look. I don't know, it was just, and that was kind of stupid, I just did, but that's exactly how he was looking in the movie, and I just thought it was really dumb. And I think me owning this, I think I've only seen it twice, to tell you the truth, so that just proves something to you. Number 9 is this one, and I tell you why I put it above this one. At least this one, it doesn't feel like a Halloween movie to me, but at least I can still watch it. I want to be realistic. I can watch it solely for Danielle Harris and Brad Dourif. Only 2 characters in the movie I like. Dr. Loomis, Michael McDowell, like, bless his heart, I couldn't stand him in this movie. He was an ass. Scout, what's her name? Scout Taylor Compton, Lori. Who was it? I think it was Margot Kidder who played her therapist or whatever like that. The way she was cussing her out, I would have looked around first and then sliced that bitch. I'm serious. Because, like, y'all don't understand and stuff like that. You think you know? It's just pump her full of 25 Valium, hope she live, and strap her to a bed. That's what I would do. Simple as that. Because she got on my damn nerves the whole time. She was just cussing and screaming and crying, and like she was just not likable. That's not Lori. That's Hori. Next, this is number 8, Halloween Resurrection. And the reason, like, this is lower is because, I mean, this was a response to, like, the upcoming digital age, like bringing like old concepts to, like, ooh, reality TV, internet, space, all that stuff like that. Essentially, I felt like this was kind of like, the response to, like, with Jason X, with Michael Myers. Instead of, like, putting him in space, you put him on a reality show, basically. And, like, I still can't give it the fact, to a degree, that Busta Rhymes actually, like, karate kicked him. Woo-ha! Yeah. Number 7. Now, I put this as number 7, honestly, because Michael Myers is not in it, so that kind of throws me off altogether. But if I don't watch it as Halloween 3, if I just like say my mind, Season of the Witch, I enjoy it a lot more than I do. Like Tom Atkins, like like the Silver Shamrock song and like the mask and what it does to your head and stuff. Like I thought that was weird and cool and sick at the same time. And then at the end he was like, "Turn it off!" That just that epileptic seizure commercial. Anyway, so yeah, this is my choice for that one. Number 6 goes to Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers. Solely because I didn't like that girl. Even though she was slightly cute. I forgot the one who played, what's that girl's name? I don't know, Ellie Cornell. Like, played her friend, I think Tina. Like, she got on my nerves. That stuttering kid got on my nerves. Loomis was still a badass. Like, he beat him with a damn 2x4. That was bad. That was funny as hell. But yeah, this one I had to side with the typical people of, like, after number 4, it slightly went downhill again. So that's why I put it right for that spot. Number 5 is, don't hit me, people. Number 5 is Halloween 2, and the reason this one is in the middle is because I enjoy it. It has one of my favorite lines in the entire series. It was right at the beginning where, like, they're doing like the POV shot, the POV shot, like, Michael Myers walking around and you see Loomis waiting for the cop car. He was like, "I shot him 6 times. I shot him in the heart. I shot him 6 times. This guy, this man, he isn't human." That was the best line. And like, Donald Pleasance was really extra in this movie just by his movements and stuff. Like, there was that scene in the car, and like Brackett was like, I'm really getting tired of all this, and put that away. He was like, "That's him. He's down there." Loomis was cool in this one, but yeah, that's number 5. Number 4 would have to be H2O. And I do like the fact that they brought Laurie back. That was a great thing. I thought everybody enjoyed that one. I think I lost my train of thought. Anyway, it was nice bringing like Laurie Strode back. I forgot her character. They were her characters in the movie. I think LL Cool J was there just for top billing as well. And like, introducing Josh Hartnett and stuff like that. But like, this movie right here, this was an indication that Laurie Strode was already kind of crazy anyway, because like, in the school when Michael Myers was doing like that ninja shit, like, like he kind of, that part where he came down behind Laurie, it was kind of just like Dave Chappelle did that Prince True Hollywood Story. He was like, "Game blouses." Like, that's how Michael Myers was doing. But he was like while he was being a ninja, like, Laurie was like just swinging that axe and that knife, and she was like, it's like a family trait, to tell you the truth. But I did enjoy this. I really did enjoy this. I just thought, like, really the other characters were just there just to be chopped up or taken out. I think then LL Cool J, he didn't even get, like, Michael Myers he got him. I think he just got shot by her boyfriend or whatever. I was like, that's whack, man. Why would you do? Number 3 is the Rob Zombie remake, and I thoroughly enjoyed this. A lot of people, like, oh, they gave him a backstory and stuff like that. That made him, like, quote from Alex, I'm sorry, but like, he's like, that made him, like, they try to make him sympathetic. I don't think so, because to tell you the truth, he was kind of fucked up before they actually showed anything. And that might not make any sense, to tell you the truth, because, like, his family was bad before the movie started. I thought he was just already a fucked up kid anyway, to tell you the truth. It was just funny that basically what set him off was the fact that, like, his sister would take him trick or treat, and he's outside eating the candy corn, and he was like, you know what? Screw everybody. And so he just kind of went off, and I really did like it. Like, after they did the backstory, essentially went to, like, the typical Halloween formula of, like, him standing around places and doing, like, brutal shit. So yeah, there you have it with that. Number 2 would have to be Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. I thought this one was great because this actually showed, like, like the aftermath of the town, like how they were feeling, even like this whole time while he was gone, like like the drunken rednecks, like how many kids got killed back then? Not this time. And he's got in their trucks like they gonna do something. You had Loomis, like he was not taking shit this time. Do you know what today is? Do you know the date? Look at my face. He was rubbing that shit, and he was like, he wanted people to know. He was like, just please believe me. That's all he was saying. Just an overall enjoyable movie. I found myself watching this one a lot, to tell you the truth. So there you have it. And number 1, y'all know, is the first one. I forgot the guy who actually was the Shape, Michael Myers, who was the Shape, but he was probably the best. I think this is the only movie this was the only movie he played the Shape. I forgot his name again, but he was perfect because, like, in this movie, Michael Myers was just there to scare you. Like, the killing was probably like, like the toy and the Happy Meal, but basically the burger and fries of it all was just him scaring people, because he would just stand across in the lawn. He would just be fucking with people. And like, I remember the first time I saw this, and then the second time I saw this when I was younger, and then even revisiting again when I started buying when I bought the DVD, I was like, I just noticed Michael Myers in certain places. I was like, wow, that's him in the background. Oh, is he just standing there? And stuff. So that was really good. And like, I love the characters like, PJ Soul and like Nancy Loomis. Nancy Loomis always had this way of talking. Having fun? Oh, I'm sure you are. I got big news for you. Oh, like she was talking really slow, but it was kind of sexy at the same time. Like, PJ Soul, like, see anything you like, that typical line. And like, I remember for a while I had that song that Lori kept singing in my head. Since I have you all alone, just the two of us. Like that song she was singing. But just overall, the way it was filmed, just the characters and stuff, it was really good, and can't really beat it. I got it on Blu-ray too, but I just pulled the DVD out because I was too lazy to pull that one out. So there you have it. So that's my countdown. This is, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I'm just gonna leave it at that, because I'll just ramble on something silly and waste time. I'm already at 13 minutes and 20 seconds, so take it easy. They should have RZA in, like, Halloween Resurrection. He'd been like, Wu-Tang!